Well, it's business season for many Saskatchewan farmers, and while the snow lies on the fields, it might be a good time to talk real estate with Ted Cawkwell. So Ted is here. Ted, the calendar is flipped. What does our market outlook look like in early 2026 here?
Well, you know, we're in a bit of a time of transition. We've moved out of a seller's market into a balanced market, and so that's giving the buyers and sellers kind of equal opportunities at that negotiating table, which is kind of a nice change.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So what does that mean in terms of the marketplace? Are we seeing competing offers, more, less, the same?
I would say less. There's just a little less interest from buyers, but there's still great opportunities for sellers. We're still selling at record-setting prices. The buyers are just being a little bit more choosy, a little bit more fussy than they were maybe 6 or 12 months ago.
Okay, so and maybe is it a case if there was, I don't know, 4, now there's 5 listings of that same ilk? Like, are we seeing just a little bit more of that equilibrium shift back to the middle?
Well, we're getting more listings as well, so that's a positive for the buyers. The number of listings are starting to increase, so they have a little bit more to choose from. Everything's kind of just in flux.
Nice. And obviously we talk about the regional dichotomy all the time. So I mean, what's true in one section of the province may not be true somewhere else, but we're talking thematically across the board. What do we need to prepare for from lenders?
You know, the lenders I've found lately are just getting a little bit more cautious, as lenders sometimes do. So I've had buyers come to me and say, you know, they want to see my year-end financial statements before we move forward. So the lenders are still in the ag space. They love the ag space. They're just being a little bit more hesitant than they were probably a year or two ago.
Okay, and so just because maybe the conditions are less favored to the seller doesn't mean the buyer still doesn't have work that they need to do in advance, because you'd hate to get all the way to the end and then have a deal fall through because of financing, right? Yeah,
we normally work on that right out the gate and right in the beginning. You know, get working on that right away, and then everything goes smoothly.
Perfect. Well, that's exactly why you go to a trusted team like those at the Cawkwell Group. If you are looking to buy or sell or simply get some more information, get in touch with Ted and the team. Like we always say, you're experts in the field at cawkwellgroup.com. Thanks for a couple of minutes.
Thank you.